Hello everyone, welcome to Swiflearn YouTube Channel and I'm Sushma. Welcome you everyone to the Swiflearn platform. So here we are going to continue our second session of statistics. So in the first session we have learned what is the use of data, what is the meaning of data and how to represent data, how to organize data. So in the last class we had learned representing of data in tabular form, yes, with the help of telemarks, frequency distribution table, and the second one is pictogram. But what happens if we have the large data, big amount of data? Then can we represent data in the tabular form or by using the pictogram? No. For this we have something new, and in this class we are going to learn how we can represent a large amount of data, okay, with the help of some type of graph. Okay, so but for our new viewers, I'll introduce some of the points of Swiflearn. So most of the students already know Swiflearn is India's most sincere learning destination for class 1 to 10. And day by day, we are also planning to bring something new. And we already started money education course. So that's also very new for our viewers. So you can visit to our site, that is www.swiflearn.com, and you can book a free trial class and see how that money education really helpful for your kids. Okay, so here all the classes are 100% live and interactive. And you know, here we have written a personalized attention. So to give the personal attention to each kid, we are having maximum number of students only 6 in a batch and minimum 1. If you want, you can take a personal attention or only one kid in your classes. So we are also providing the same thing, and we have an academic mentor team. So they are working on student progress, conducting PTMs and tracking whether student doing their homework or not. So here we are providing subjective as well as objective homework to the kids, and we are covering your syllabus as per your school preferences. Yes, it may be ICSE, CBSE, and maybe you have different syllabus that's not from the CBSE or ICSE. We are also giving the same thing also. And you know, handle the custom requests. So handle the custom request means if you want some extra classes, some doubt classes, so we also providing the same thing. And you know, we have some key feature, so those students enrolled with us, they get additional benefits. So whenever we are conducting PTM, during that PTM we are providing this detailed progress report to the parents, and excluding that homeworks, we also giving you practice tests, mock tests, and that's unlimited means 4500 plus. Every Sunday we are conducting SAT. It's a 1 hour live test. Yes, and it's all over India from the different states and all things. So you can experience this thing also, high competition. Okay, and the same thing we are providing homework. So here our well-trained teacher guide the student how they can write answer and score better in their exams. So jaldi se trial class book kijiye, and that is free of cost. Okay, so here for our new viewers, अगर अभी तक आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, press the subscribe button, press the bell icon if you don't want to miss any of the update of any video. Okay, and if you feel this video helpful for you, press the like button, comment and share, क्योंकि पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया. Okay, so let's continue the second session of statistics. So in today's class we are going to learn bar graph and pie chart. So two type of graphs. So means to represent a large amount data, we can use this bar graph and pie chart. So here we are going to learn all these things. Okay, so as you know, small data we can represent in tabular form by the help of telemarks. Telemarks means showing a bunch. Yeah, bunch of 5 sticks. So these 4 and this 5. Okay. So similarly, this is known as the free telemarks. Yeah, and then we can use other type of tabular form also, that is pictograph. Means with the help of pictures, with the help of symbol, we can represent the data. We can sort the data, arrange the data. But what happened with the data values are big number? So in that case, we will not use this tele and symbol. It's not possible. So for this, we have new method. Okay, so this new method means bar graph. So the name is bar graph, means that graph which consists of bars, and that graph known as bar graph. Okay, and the graph which consists of pi, as I'll show you. So what is bar graph? So bar graph means the name shows the meaning. Okay, so bar graph means a bar graph used to display data by using rectangle bar. So this rectangle bar can be vertical or it can be horizontal, any of them. Okay, but we have some few points here. These bars are uniform. Okay, in width means this width should be uniform, so same size. ऐसा नहीं कि एक तो बहुत ज़्यादा width हो गया ऐसा और एक ऐसा हो, no, means that showing your incorrect graph. Okay, तो ग्राफ बनाने के लिए भी आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, width सेम करना पड़ेगा. यूनिफॉर्म means without any change, same in all, but vary in height or length. So vary in height or length, why? Because maybe one is short, one is large, so means it shows the value. It maybe shows some 40, it maybe shows some 60. So according to the value, this height or length of the bar changes. Okay, so that's why they are uniform in width but vary in height or length. Okay, so these are the 2 points you have to remind in your mind. Okay, so the length of each bar represent a value. Yes, just I showed you. So when we have the 40, 60 means that length means it's having the value and the value of the bar. Okay, and the bar can be vertical or horizontal. So this is also introductory part and we will give you each and every point. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ क्वेश्चन लिया और सॉल्व कर दिया, हर चीज समझाई जाएगी बहुत ही आराम से. Okay, so let's continue. So these are the some advantages why we need this bar graph. Why? We have another graphs also, but why bar graph? We already have the pictograph, so it's really helpful, easy in the comparison. Suppose one is I have 2 pencil here. Let's take this one. Yeah, one is of only this much length, one is this, and if I ask which length is more, which pencil length is more, obviously this one, if this one is till here. But if I am asking, if I have 2 pencils, can you see which one is larger in size? Both are equal. We can easily compare. If we see 2 people standing side by side, and if I ask whose height is more, so the same thing means for the comparison we can use this bar graph. Yeah, and to display the data, this is the most popular method because by that we can easily separate the frequency. What is the meaning of frequency? Occurrence. Yes, repetition of the occurrence, that is known as frequency. Means any data occur how many times, that is known as frequency of occurrence of the data. So bar graph can easily show large frequencies. Okay, if we have the large data, then also we can use with the help of scale and we can represent in a simple graph. Okay, so the bar graph represent in the bar graph, in the graphs. We have this type of graphs. आपको आपके टेक्स्ट बुक्स इस टाइप का कुछ ग्राफ होता है. या मीन्स ये आप अगर शो इजीली इसे देख पाओ तो ये आपको इसमें बॉक्स दिख रहा है. या सो ऐसे ग्रीन कलर, ऑरेंज कलर के ऐसे ग्राफ्स होते हैं, उसी पे आपको ये ग्राफ्स ड्रॉ करना होता है. सो वी हैव सम स्टेप्स. By that we can draw a beautiful bar graph. So first we have to observe the collected data. जो हमारे पास डाटा है उसको पहले हम observe करेंगे. Then second is first label the x-axis. So x-axis we have the 2 lines. One is this, one is this. Yeah. So these 2 are the axes. This one is x-axis means horizontal. This one is x-axis. And this one is y-axis and this point is 0. Yeah, so here with category given below. So remember one thing, on y-axis we always show the values always shows on y-axis, because if we are showing the length in this way, the values represent on y-axis. But if we show our graph horizontally, means in this way. So values represents on x-axis, not always. If the case change means value representation also change. Okay. So here we have the third point. So now the same thing, y-axis. Y-axis means vertically as per the frequency and the quantity of each category given, because usually we are using vertically length, vertically type of rectangular bar, and to this we have to take the highest frequency. So let's take one example. By that you can easily understand how we can represent this bar graph. So first, finally, when we draw the bars, and then we can easily draw this one. But we have to remember one thing: bars in general are not connected continuous. If here bars are connected or continuous, that become histogram. What it become? Histogram. Okay. So we have the different type of graph also, in that all the bars are connected in the continuation. But what is the scale of bar graph? Okay, here suppose I will take one example. I have this. Okay, one is y-axis and this one is x-axis. Okay, and so scale always represent according to the length here. So here if I'll take 2, so means the difference between here is 2, so the next one will be 4. Means one unit represent 2. Okay, so the scale is 2 units here. Then next will be 6. But if I write 2 here, 4 here, and 10 here, 25 here, this one become incorrect. So the gap, the scale should be same. Okay, that should be uniform. Then ही आपका आंसर क्या होगा? करेक्ट होगा. So scale means number used to represent 1 unit length of bar और 1 unit length equals to 100 children. Just is the example. जैसे मैंने 2 लिया था, यहाँ पे 100 ले लिया, तो next क्या आएगा? 200, then 300, then 400, then 500. Continue. Not like that 50. And if you want to represent 51, suppose if you want to represent 51, okay, then here suppose this one is 100, 200, 300, and if you want to represent this one is 0. So you have to take the half of this. Means just you have to assume this one half and you have to do. ओके, तो और ग्राफ में एक बॉक्स होता है, उसमें 10 लाइन्स होते हैं. सो यू कैन काउंट ऑल्सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट एंड यू कैन यूज. Okay, so let's take one example. So here items expenditure. So the table given below shows monthly expenditure of Karan's family on various items. Okay, so house rent 3000 expenditure, education 3400, food 800 rupees, electricity 400 and transport 600. So how to draw this one? So these items represent on x-axis and the values are represent on y-axis. And scale कितना हो सकता है यहाँ पे? Now you can see here 400, 600, 800. You can use 100, 100, 100 also. You can take 50, 50, 50. But if you take 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, so the 3000, the graph length of the paper size only. तो वो उतना होना चाहिए कि वो easily आप उसको represent कर पाओ. So आपको scale भी उसी के according लेना है. You can go with 100 also, but 100 means you have to move 30 places. Okay, so maybe that will be difficult. 30 maybe totally होता है. So you will go with 400 or you will go with 200. That will be fine. Every cases 200, 200. So 15 units हो जाएगा finally last, and then उसके बाद the highest value. So this is the highest. Yeah. So इसके according अब हम क्या करेंगे? हम draw करेंगे graph. Okay, so आपने x axis draw किया, y axis draw किया, and then here ये आपको names भी लिखना है. Means on x axis you are showing item and on the y axis you are showing expenditure. एक एक point होता है graph में. Okay, so here you have to select the scale. So कितना scale ले लिया? 1 unit equals 200 rupees. Okay, So means if you are taking here 200, then 400, then 600, then 800, then 1000, yeah, then 1200, similarly like that आप उसको कंटिन्यू करोगे. ओके, सो आई विल शो यू दिस वन. सो यहाँ पे इसको यूनिट कर दिया. यू कैन डू दिस वन और यू कैन डायरेक्टली ड्रॉ. ओके, just making the scales and then you can represent that one and you can directly do. So for this part you can write down also and there is no need for that. Okay, just explanation के लिए है कि अगर आप house rent पे जाते हो तो 15 unit means आपको 15 क्रॉस करना पड़ेगा. I'll show you how. And for food you have this 17 units. Okay, so here I'll show you. So कितना था first house के लिए 15. Yeah, means if you are taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See, means this is your 15. Okay, and the next one is kitna tha? 17 units. Yeah, so for food you have this 17 units. 3400 था, so 15 and 16, 17. So यहाँ से आप डायरेक्टली ये स्केल ड्रॉ करने के बाद भी आप डायरेक्टली कर सकते हो और अदरवाइज यू विल गो विद दैट. ओके, एंड देन बट आपको ये फाइनली यहाँ पर बार्स रिप्रेजेंट करना है. एंड यू कैन सी द विड्थ ऑफ द बार आर यूनिफॉर्म. ऐसा नहीं है कोई पतला सा है कोई बहुत ज़्यादा मोटा है. नो, ऑल आर इन द सेम विड्थ एंड यूनिफॉर्म डिस्टेंस. ये डिस्टेंस भी आपको मेंटेन करना है. सी द डिस्टेंस, दैट ऑल्सो शुड बी यूनिफॉर्म. Okay, and finally your graph done. This is the final graph. Okay, let's take one example and we will draw this one. Okay, so question is Ram is a salesperson. Given below is the data of his scooty sales in his first 5 years. Represent this data through bar graph. So in 2015 when he sold the scooty, so that's 1250, 2016 1000. Okay, so अब हम यहाँ पे सबसे पहले क्या डिसाइड करना है? स्केल. Yeah, so scale will be 100 लेंगे, then कितना 10 times. No, yeah, you can go with 100 or you can go with, yes, we can take it as 100 or 200. Okay, but एक ही लेना है. ऐसा नहीं है कि 100 भी ले लिया 200 भी ले लिया. So we can go with 100 because यहाँ पे आपको 50, 50, 50 बहुत दिख रहा है. So let's go with that and here we will make this graph. Okay, so this one is your y-axis and this one is your x-axis. Okay, so one scale I'll take it's 100, but if I'll take 100, so surely I will draw here. Okay, let's take 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, and let's draw this one, 1500, 16 एंड थोड़ा और इसको हम ड्रॉ करें. इसीलिए ये बहुत ही आपको थोड़ा सा इसमें रखना पड़ेगा. and then final 18. Yes, so final is 18. Yeah, so here let's draw the graph. So here this one is represent here and this one represents scooties sold. and that is in rupees. Unit also you have to mention. Okay, and 1 scale is equal to that 100 unit. Yeah, you can say it's 1 unit is equals to 100. Okay, so here see, scale is your scale is 1 unit is equals to 100. Okay, so first is 2015. Let's draw this one also. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Okay, so first is 1250. 1250 means that lies in between here. That lies in between here, means this part. Okay, yeah, so you have to draw, means till here now I'll draw in this. Okay, now next is 1000. So 1000 we have the direct value here, this one. And then we have the next 1750 that lies in between. Oh. Okay, so next will be 1500. So this one, yes, 1500, and then we have finally again 1500. So you can see how many times that 1500. Yes, so the values, all these things. So it's just a rough idea I am giving to you. So this is the your final bar graph. Okay. Okay. So come to the next type of chart, that is pie chart, and this is also used to represent the data. Yeah. So pie chart. Why it's called it as pie? So इसको example लेते हैं. Yes, so it's a chocolate case. I hope everyone like this. Yeah. So how do we distribute this in our birthday? Cutting a piece, and that's represent in type of sector. Yeah. If you cut this part, see, like this. So similarly, the same, you cut this piece. Yeah. So the same thing we can represent the data in the pie chart. Portions. Okay, portion means fraction. So each part shows a fraction of the total amount, and this represent actually circle, and circle having total angle of 360 degree. Yes, so total angle कितना होगा 360. अब हमें circle draw करना है, pie chart draw करना है. For that we need use compass. Okay, so first we draw any size of any radius. Yeah, this circle. And then we have to simply draw a half line. Half means this radius. यहाँ से center से एक radius आपको draw करना है. Only this. Okay. No need to draw all the four. Just, and here you can use your protractor. Okay. Just put here. And what the angle you need. Suppose you need 60 degree. So you can put here and draw angle of 60 with the help of your protractor. Okay. Then you want some another degree angle. From here you need 180. Yeah, 180 or you need 90 degree. So this time you have to put your compass protector like this, okay, with the middle point here and this point here, okay, and then you have to draw 90 degree. So like this you have to divide this in the portions, in the fractions, okay. So इसको हम proportionally part में divide करेंगे ऐसे करके with the help of the protector. And then you know complete angle in a pie chart is 360 degree. Okay, so here we have a question. The table shows different game played by some student of school. Yeah, so serial number 1, 2, 3. So remember one thing, first thing we have to divide this in fraction. Yeah, and then convert into angle, central angle. Okay, so for that also we need to draw one table again. So the game name is cricket, football, basketball, hockey, tennis, and the total number. So the number of students who played cricket 600, football 500, basketball 300, hockey 300, tennis 600. Okay, so first we have to draw a table that's known as central table. Okay, so उसको सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, fraction में divide करेंगे. So उसके लिए I show you this here only. So fraction, okay, so part, fractional part, or so total is 1800. So 600 divided by 1800. Okay, and then you have to convert into angle. So total angle of pi is 360. So multiply by 360. And then you can directly get here this 0, 0 get cancelled. Yeah, so I'll show you here. 60, 600 divided by 1800 multiply 360. So 2 zeros, 2 0 get cancelled, 6 ones are 6, 6 times 3 is 18, 3 times 1 is, and 120. So means how much the angle is? 120 degree. Okay, similarly let's find for the other also. So football 500 divided by 1800 multiply 360. So 0000 get cancelled, and this time let's cancel with 6 table. So 60 and then 3 again 20. So means it's 100 degree. Okay, then for basketball 300 divided by 1800 multiply 360 degree. 2 zeros, 3 times 6, and then this one 60. So answer is 60 degree. And then we have for the hockey, so 300 divided by 1800. Now see, it's for this same only come. Yeah, so 0000 6, and this becomes 60 degree. And then we have for the tennis 100, 1800, 360, 00, 1. So here 18 times 2 is 360. Yes, so 20. Now see, the total angle should be of 360 degree. Now 100 plus 60 means 120. 120, and this 100 220 plus 20, that is 240, and this 120. So total is 360. You can check like this also. Okay, I hope this part is clear, and then I'll show you how to draw a pie chart. First you have to find the angle, degree. So here the total number of student 1800 and the number of student who like cricket. So how to find the degree value is 360 total, and the fraction. So fraction means the part and divided by total. Okay, and then you simply get this one and you draw this pie chart. Okay, तो चलिए एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं प्रैक्टिस, बट उससे पहले गेम क्वेश्चंस भी होते हैं. विच इज द मोस्ट पॉपुलर गेम? सो 120 डिग्री सबसे ज्यादा पार्ट किसका दिख रहा है? क्रिकेट का. सो क्रिकेट इज द मोस्ट पॉपुलर गेम. विच इज द लीस्ट पॉपुलर गेम? So yes, we got 20 for the tennis. So tennis is the least popular game. Which two games have the equal 60 degree angle? So basketball and the hockey. Okay, so here study the chart and answer the question. The pie chart given here represent the domestic expenditure of a family in percent. Okay, so this time it's not in degrees. This time it's a percentage. Okay, and we know that total is of 100%. Correct? 100%. So study the chart and answer the following question. If the total monthly income of the family is 33,650. So the question is the annual saving in the form of provident fund would be. So what is the provident fund here? 12%. 12% means how to convert into fraction, 12 by 100. And then the total income is, we have to find the total only, na? 33,650. And then cancel, 10 get cancelled. Yes. So here too, I'll go with 5 this one. So 5 times 6 is 30 and 7 times 35 and 3. And this will go with 6. So 6 times 3, 18, 6 times 42, 43 and 36 and 36 plus 4. So it's 40 and this is the saving in the terms of the provident fund. That's rupees. Okay. I hope this part is clear. Okay, so here I have some game for you. Let's play a game, means the question. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं है कि देखिए हमने आपको टॉपिक क्लियर कर दिया. So enjoyment के लिए गेम भी है. Games में क्या है? Learning with fun. Okay, so question here. Let's see who will score more here. Okay. So question, the following bar graph represent data for different size of shoes worn by the students in their school. Read the graph and answer the following question. Which shoe size is worn by the maximum number of students? So which bar length is more bigger one? This one only, means 8. So let's click on 8 and let's check our answer. Correct. Okay, next question, which political party won the maximum number of seats? Which one is bigger one? A. So our answer is A. Check. Correct. Next, observe the following bar graph and answer the related question. In which class is the number of students 500? So which one is the 500? 555 here. This 8th grade. 8th grade here. And let's check. Correct. Okay, one more question. Yes. Okay, so here we have a pie chart. So study the chart and answer the question. So the same pie chart, I think the pie chart given here represent the domestic expenditure of family in percent. So study the chart and answer the following question. If the total monthly income of the family 33,650. The question is house rent per month. House rent. So what's the percent for the house rent? 18%. Let's solve this one. So 18 by 100 and total is 43,600. So just now हमने अभी कैंसिल किया था, इसको 2 से कैंसिल करते हैं और देखिए 5 से. So 6, 7 and 3. Yeah. So this one let's get cancelled with 2 and it become 9. So 9 times 3 is 27, 63 and then 65 and then here 54, 60 means this, and rupees 6,057 and finish, and we got full out of full here. Okay. So this is the end of this session. Thank you. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this class. If you feel this really helpful for you, press the like button, comment and share. Comment. So how's your experience when you join our classes, when you take the trial classes during this class? Okay, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. And you know we have a lot of things, lot of videos. Okay, so मिलते हैं next session में live में, and then हम मिलेंगे third session, है ना?